I don't know if anybody knew, but Fred has a degree in structural engineering. So that's how he's able to organize the box truck and the shop. You need a degree for that. Thanks.
We're gonna put some gravel in it, we're gonna put some plants, but first we need to cut the concrete so that way we get our irrigation from one point of the building all the way wrapping around to the other side of the building. The existing sidewalk, we're gonna have to cut a keyway for our sleeve that we're gonna put underneath the concrete. Fairly simple, but it's just gonna be very tedious and labor intensive. And then what we're gonna do here is these are to protect the windows so that way we don't bust any windows.
Okay, so what we got going on here at Planet Fitness, as you can see, JoJo's in the back cutting the concrete. We have 3 planners. I got the set of plans right here. One's gonna go kind of by where the signs are, where Joey's is, and then one's gonna go along this topped out wall. So we'll cut out the concrete, we'll cut a line for our irrigation, put in our plants, redo the concrete, do our irrigation, our lights, and I think it'll be pretty easy. Bada bing, bada boom.
We're gonna be coming through. We've got to cut all the concrete out in a few beds by the building. They remodeled the whole building. It's an old building. They just remodeled it, changed the entry and everything. So downside is it was all concrete before. There was no landscaping up by the building. They wanted us to come through, put these 3 flower beds in for them. So we're doing that, maybe just to spruce it up, you know, give a little bit of color by against the building. So we're coming through. Joey's working on the concrete right now. We're having to cut it all out. We're gonna bust it out after that. Start running our water lines and our low voltage lines for some landscape lighting. I think it should be a good one. Should come out really nice and be a lot of little work. We're working with the general contractor on this, but we'll be able to get it done and get them wrapped up on this project.
What are you guys doing?
Hi.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, just doing, they're remodeling this Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So it actually is already open too, so that's what's making it a little harder. I think they opened a couple weeks ago, so contractor already got the interior done, so I guess they figured might as well open, that way they can keep making some money. All of us are still doing the exterior work. So we got the sign guys here putting the signs on, us putting the landscaping in, and then there was parking line painting going on earlier, so coming along.
We're here, we're getting ready to mark our lines to connect this planter to that planter right here. We're gonna continue this line to the point of that line so that way we can run our 2-inch line underneath for our sleeve. It's gonna take poly, it's gonna take low voltage, and it's gonna take timer wire in between here and some along connected to here. So we're gonna make a 6-inch line here and here and connect both those so that way when we knock out that one, we can knock out this stretch. Right here we cut the 6-inch line to connect this planter to this planter that we're busting out over here. So we're gonna bust out this little 6-inch piece right here, that way we can put our sleeve. and it's gonna connect this one. It's gonna have lights, it's gonna have plants, and it's gonna have gravel. This is gonna take a 2-inch piece of pipe. It's gonna bring in our water, our lights, our irrigation through here, and it's gonna come through here, go through there to that planter, and connect to the planter on the other side, and then it'll be complete. But the main thing is to get our lines straight, so that way it's nice and professional, so that way when we cover it again, it's gonna look nice. So we're digging a trench right here, 18 inches down, and we broke this piece of concrete so that way we could bring our water from the building this way, connect to our inch and a half line, and then go that way. We're gonna put a valve to control the waters, the plants. We're gonna need to tie into this. This is our water, the water for the building. We're gonna splice into there and bring our water outward. We bring it through here, 18 inches down, this way, 18 inches down until the valve. Now we got to get our irrigation set up, glued and ready for pressurized water. Everything needs to be tight and glued properly, so that way no leakage and it doesn't blow off later on in the coming years after use. So we're gonna have to put thread tape or Teflon in between each one, right here and right here, and then we're gonna have to tighten it down, and then in between here we're gonna have to put a 90 going into our water coming from there. So it just needs to be glued properly and taped right, and it'll be good to go. I like putting everything on and then gluing it together so you know it's nice and straight. It just looks a lot better.
We're about wrapping up. Got 4 plants left to put in, then the gravel and the lights, and we'll be good to go.
Okay, I am wiring our low voltage. They're gonna be in the ground and creating an awesome lighting with the actual plants and everything else. It's gonna make it look very nice, especially when the sun's going down. It's gonna make a nice ambient aura, give it a nice little touch.
Got a lot going on here. These guys already got these beds done, or actually all of them. I think they got all the plants and all of them. Some gravel in there, and they just got to gravel it now. Gravel and landscape lighting. So, oh, that's what they're actually doing over there, landscape lighting. So, yeah, get this Planet Fitness looking good.